In Memphis, nothing comes easy, and that's exactly how we like it. This is a city built on hustle, on heart, on grit. And at Carway, our rides are built the same way. Tough, reliable, ready for the grind. No games, no gimmicks, just Memphis-style service. Real, honest, and built on trust. Where grit meets grind, you meet your next ride. Carway, grit, grind, and Pink Beetles. In Memphis, we know a thing or two about resilience. From the grindhouse to the Delta, we protect what's ours. But when pests invade your home, it's time to fight back. Grade A Pest knows how to handle what crawls, flies, and bites. With local experience and guaranteed results.
I'm Reggie with Grade A Pest Control. We service the Memphis metro area. That also includes DeSoto and Fayette County as well.
Grade A Pest has the entire Mid-South covered. So if bugs and pests put you to the test, let Grade A solve your problem. Bluff City Media presents The Anthony Sain Show with your host, Anthony Sain. Now, let's get to the show.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to The Anthony Sain Show. This is, of course, your host, Anthony Sain. I am joined every day by my man, Kenny Stubblefield, on the other side of the interweb, man. Also, my man, Jason Smith joins us as he does each and every Friday at the Palatial Home Studios and with the China cabinet in the back. And
look at him.
Man. This is my man, bro. Hey, you know you made it in life when you get the house with the China cabinet, man. You know what I'm
saying? Bro, this is my wife's mom's old China cabinet.
Hey, I know.
One of them tinies, yeah, one of them tiny junks. But yes,
yeah, man,
very cherished. Yeah, heirloom, sure. Heirloom.
You taking me back to my mom. My mom had so much pride. She took in her China cabinet, man. I think it's in my brother's house now, and I definitely don't have it, but it definitely didn't come down to me. But yeah, man. Shout out to China cabinets. Don't really know what those are for at this point in life, but hey, they look awesome.
How often does that ever get used? The China. China.
It doesn't even get opened. I mean, you know, inside that thing is dusty as mud. You know, I'm just being honest with you. Probably
we have a family heirloom China cabinet in our house as well, and the only time it ever gets opened is every night. Tracy has this idea; she's got to turn the light on in it. There's a light on in it that like shines down on it. She's got to turn it. She comes up in the morning, turns the light off, and it's my responsibility at night to turn it off every night. I have to turn it off every night.
Y'all got it looking like a museum up in there.
Got a damn museum up in there.
Actually, I think at one point of my first marriage, I had action figures stuck in. I think the one from my mom did come over. I don't know, but I had action figures stuck in it. I turned it into something totally different, man. But my guy Jason Smith, man, he was at the Dancing with the Stars night.
I saw you had somebody say they saw me there.
Look at you, bro.
My guy D Meeks.
Yeah, my guy King Meeks is my man.
I was sitting up front. They want me to dance next year. They want me to get in that thing.
Yeah, you need to do that, John, man.
Jason, let me introduce you to King Meeks, I'm sorry, St. Jude Employee of the Year last year.
Yeah, man, quit playing.
Wow, congratulations on that.
Quit playing.
Congratulations. Not to be mistaken with Anton Daniels, man. That's not Anton Daniels.
I see y'all's audience is high level, like real achievers, real high IQ folks. I see now. Yeah,
and also Smith. You are definitely one of my brothers, one of my mentors. I'm at to switch spots with you, man. I heard you saying something today on the radio. I definitely had to just kind of share my viewpoint on, man. You were saying that your wife is getting ready to take you somewhere fancy schmancy, man, out of town, all those type of things, spend their money.
Yep.
Man, let your wife use her love language.
Oh, believe me, I will. It's still flogging. It's still flogging, but
it
me,
is.
I'm gonna be a part of it because I'm not paying for it, as you know.
Yeah. My good friend Peter Everson put me onto a phrase called, I had never heard it till I was doing the show with him, called saying, don't yuck my yum. So I said, that's yummy to your wife, so don't yuck it, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's good.
Let her do her thing, man. For real. That's gonna be fire. I've said that also because my wife.
You got to show this, man.
I came in yesterday. I'll pull the pictures up. I came in yesterday, and Julia said, I have another early Father's Day gift for you. I'm like, okay, cool. What is it? And she got this made for me, man. It is so hilarious.
That woman spoils you, Sain.
I'm a very, very kept man for sure. She goes on some website and gets a comic book made about me. And it's crap, you can't read this. Oh, I've got the book. Why am I showing y'all pictures? Huh?
Yeah, the book is right there. I'm like,
she got a comic book of Sain made.
Yes. It is called it's called The Grindhouse Time Machine, and it's about me, right?
Wow.
And in the book, man, it's so funny, bro. Like, the concept is I'm a podcaster, and it's crazy because it looks like I'm at Grind City Media Studios.
That's it.
It's me, and I'm a podcaster, and I'm talking about.
She got you.
She say taking Vernon's spot, man. That's Vernon's
chair. That's a host chair, right?
And the Grizzlies are like in a kind of a bad state. And I'm telling people, we just get behind this thing and be positive. We can keep it going, right? And then my microphone turns into this like retro boom box. There's also a time machine, right?
Bro, I wish my wife still supported me and believed in me like that, man. After 17, that's lovely.
So when I go back and pass, it takes me back to 1995. And I'm on a construction site at the pyramid. I don't know if you see the pyramid. And I'm arguing with some hillbilly about who wants to turn the pyramid into a place for monster truck races.
We know what you're telling him. Get you and your Confederate flag can get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
So I put together. He challenged me to a game of basketball to decide what happened. So I go recruit just neighborhood kids and build my team.
What a story!
This is the greatest story. We need to turn.
So this white man. Incredible. So this white man's out there punching kids.
Good Lord!
I knew that dude was evil.
This dude's out here punching kids, man, like playing basketball.
Man, it's that guy standing on here looking like "Don't trip."
So
AI comes up with the plot and everything.
Sure
unbelievable.
Wow. So we end up winning. My team ends up winning. Like I passed the kid. They're like, I passed the ball to the kid
for Memphis. He said for Memphis.
So we win, and the time machine starts buzzing. And for some reason, I turn into a hillbilly. I lose my glasses. I turn into a hillbilly, and I go through I go back through the time warp, and now we're back, and the Grizzlies are still here, and I affected the course of time by going back to 1995.
So good.
And it tells like awesome. A quick recap of what I did. Like
Anthony Sain is a man of time.
That's fantastic, man.
Right.
That's great.
She got some bookmarks made, and on this one, I'm like a little digital character, and it says for the city, the Grizz, and my wife Julia. Then it says it has like a skill set, like a video game.
You guys are a creative family.
Yeah, man.
An idea family.
On this bookmark, the AI didn't really take too well because it made me a white man, but it's all good.
Sometimes that AI don't spit it out right. Yeah.
But my wife is amazing. But yours is as well, man.
I'm just messing. I got a good one.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. For sure.
Man.
But the Memphis Grizzlies are getting ready to no, I'm sorry. The NBA Finals are going on. No, I gotta get my segue right. That was a cold segue. The Memphis Grizzlies are about to be no, we're swapping it out, so I can't do that. We'll talk about that later on. But the NBA Finals are going on right now, man. And somebody is going to be in a marriage with the NBA championship trophy. I can't think what they call it right now. But yeah, that's about to happen soon.
Larry O'Brien.
One of these, Larry O'Brien. Yeah, somebody's gonna win the championship, right? And that's coming up real soon. You are a Knicks fan, Jason Smith. You are rooting. Well, you're rooting for the Knicks.
I want to be right. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you're rooting. But you've been talking about the Knicks for a while.
Just have liked what they've done and thought East that was wide open and Cavaliers team didn't trust Detroit.
Yeah. So Here we go. We are one game in. The Knicks did win game one. Jalen Brunson had a remarkable game after injury. He went out with an injury, came back in, and dropped 30 in game one. What do you think about game two? What do you think is going to happen, and how do you see this series playing out?
I mean, I do think the Spurs will respond here. Otherwise, I will echo what you said on my show earlier today. The series is over if they don't. And listen, I'm not going to put it outside the realm of possibility that the Knicks could win. I mean, it's 12 in a row right now for the Knicks. And, if San Antonio wants to come in there shaky, if they want to come in there overwhelmed, if it's a close game late,
man,
and that team is still young. And right now, with Wemby as the go-to, that was the difference I've talked about on my show. Down the stretch, the go-to man is easy for everybody on the Knicks knows it. Brunson's getting it. They know how to get it to him and get him to his spots. The Spurs didn't with that young team. If you're going to have a De'Aaron Fox that's not going to step up and be a guy who can take over down the stretch, that's still a Knicks team that can go in there if San Antonio wants to play young down the stretch and get the win. That said, I think it goes Spurs' way. I'm just so impressed by how the Knicks have shown, and they did it in game one against Cleveland, after that 8 days rest before that one, the ability to flip the switch to, hey, a little bit of adversity. Hey, we're off to a bad shooting start. The ability to adjust and bounce back all through these playoffs that I think ultimately will end up being the difference. I had Knicks in 6 going in, and it's just a more veteran ball club right now. And there's so much pressure on Wemby to just drag everybody right now. That, with De'Aaron dealing with this high ankle sprain. So I think ultimately, Spurs get this one, Sain, to answer your question. But I still got Knicks with a pretty decent sized advantage in this one as far as I'm concerned.
Right. We talked about this on your show about an hour ago. If you're coach, a couple hours ago now, if you're Mitch Johnson, do you pull the trigger? Do you say, okay, De'Aaron Fox, if you're not 100%, we can't play you. Like, we can't start you or whatever. We'll see how you go, coming off the bench or whatever. Do you make that call and put Harper in, or do you ride with the vet who's gotten you this far so far?
Listen, De'Aaron's obviously felt good enough to go here lately, and I'm fine with giving him the start. The mistake was playing him late in that game after Dylan Harper. You're right. Dylan Harper wasn't as good shooting the ball in that second half, but he added 8 rebounds and had scored 10 in that first quarter. Has been fantastic for most of these playoffs. Like I told you, Sain, I think defensively, he's got an energy in terms of, getting in passing lanes and creating offense that I don't think De'Aaron Fox gives you. So if I've got my, the guy I'm paying $200 million to over the next 4 years, dealing with a high ankle sprain, unable to sort of take over, why not give that to Dylan? Because that energy he brought early, listen, I know the Knicks responded late, but they didn't like it. Brunson didn't like having Dylan Harper, that juice, not knowing no better, all up in his face early, and that juice that San Antonio had. Now, you could argue they got overconfident that young team there early and maybe put them in a place where it helped allow the Knicks to come back. But my point is Dylan Harper is ready for the moment. And so I'm not going to wait in those closeout situations. I've seen enough after game one. If it gets to crunch time, I'm going to have Dylan Harper out there at this point.
Even going back to the OKC series, I want to say that San Antonio came out to an early lead in almost every one of these games, including the game of the night against the Knicks, right? What do you think why do you think they're not holding on to these leads? They're getting out early leads in almost every game in the playoffs. So what do you think is it, like you said, kind of an immaturity thing where they think they're up and they think they can come out, they take the foot off the gas, or what do you think is going on with it?
Well, some of it, the Knicks now, and it's taken a while, have had to find different ways to win, right? Like that was the thing against Atlanta, and it was really the thing for the Knicks last year to take it back. Like it was all on Brunson to lead. You got to be good every night, otherwise we're not going to win. But in the Atlanta series, they make the adjustment, go to Karl Anthony Towns, run offense through him. But my point of all this is that it's opened up different ways. I don't think the Spurs right now have different ways to beat you. And while they can get out to these hot starts, Champagne's been fantastic in terms of shooting the ball, way better than I thought he'd be. They're getting off to these fast starts with his energy. After a while, if it's still Wemby, you lead us as 1A and we don't have a 1B, it's the way. They really only have one way to beat you. Wemby having to be good right now. They've had, believe me, those role players, the Keldon Johnsons, the Vassell's, they're surely capable of having big nights at home, being role guys who play above their head. But they don't have other ways to play, other ways to beat you right now than Wemby being a 1A and being great every night. And so I think saying ultimately in game, that's what's happening. When you bench Wemby, right? A lot of times it's Castle, it's on you. there's not a go-to sort of offense with that. Whereas the Knicks, man, you saw with Brunson and a lot of those guys on the bench, they're getting a blow as Karl-Anthony Towns with the second unit that was bringing them back in that game. So I think part of it is that, there's only so many ways to win right now for these young Spurs. If, again, De'Aaron Fox ain't a guy that's going to step and give you 25, 30, maybe if he's not dealing with a high ankle sprain, he can do that. But that hadn't been the case for him in this postseason. When you see
the game that Cat had the other night, just really, like we talked about this on your show, how Cat is not Chet Holmgren, right? He's, a 22-11 guy throughout his career. He's playing with a lot of emotions. He's dealing with the fact that he's like, man, I'm on the biggest stage. They've shown videos of him grieving in the moment about his mom. Yep. And, he came up and had a great game against Wemby the other night. Outplayed him. There's no way you can deny that he outplayed him. Wemby had a late spurt in the fourth quarter. I want to say he was 2 of 12.
2 of 12.
When Cat was defending him from the field. Do you think we'll see more of that, or do you think there's something that Wemby's gonna be able to bounce back from? Because he's got to do it tonight. He's got to beat Cat tonight.
I don't think Cat's going to be as effective. I mean, it was 2 of 12. It was 4 turnovers. Asking Cat to be that effective against Wemby, who's bounced back just about every time he's had a performance, goes into the shell with Pop, gets the pep talk, comes out, plays well. Mm-hmm. But asking Karl-Anthony Towns to do that and all be on him is not what the Knicks are going to do. Again, they have got, whether it's Mitchell Robinson that can play the Hartenstein role, that's the other advantage. I think we've underestimated how cohesive a team this is defensively. You got Josh Hart out there closing out defensive possessions with 15 rebounds at 6'5". They outscored the Knicks. This is where the Spurs usually beat you in second chance points. Wemby and those guys tapping it out. The Knicks outscored them in second chance points. And a lot of that is, again, you closing out those defensive possessions. They're just so much, they're equipped so much better being able to pull Wemby out with Karl-Anthony Towns, and then having those guys, including a Josh Hart, hit the boards to stop, again, another way that San Antonio likes to beat you. A lot of it's good offense is that second chance stuff. So I don't think asking him to be as effective as he was in game one, which was so impressive defensively, Karl-Anthony Towns, is a lot. But the Knicks can put OG on him. If Carl gets in foul trouble, they can switch Mitchell Robinson. They have so many other options defensively that I think ultimately, again, it just speaks to me to an edge that they have.
Yeah, and that Knicks team, we talked about this the other day yesterday after game one. That Knicks team is the same Knicks team. They didn't build this team to beat the Spurs. They built this team to beat the Boston Celtics. With Jaylen Brown, with Jason Tatum, with Derek White. And this Spurs team also kind of has some of those similarities to that Boston team outside of Wemby. But they've got Cat who's feasting now. He's feeling like this is a moment where he can really shine against one of the, another one of the better bigs in the league. Switching over to
real quick.
Oh, we got some FanDuel.
Yeah, I got some FanDuel. Jason, I'm gonna put this on you, Jason. I want to see you do this.
Okay.
We got shout out to FanDuel official sportsbook for Bluff City Media and the Anthony Sain Show. I got 2 same game parlays for tonight's game. You said you think that the Spurs are going to win, so check this one out. I want to make a change here. This is the same bet from yesterday, same game parlay, but now the money line is actually -6.5, not -5.5. So it's -6.5 San Antonio. Victor Wembanyama to score 30+. Victor Wembanyama to record 12+ rebounds. Stephon Castle to score 20+ points. Plus 1197 today. It was like 13 plus 1300 yesterday. It's now plus 1197. $10 wins you $119.75. So you think the Spurs are going to win tonight? So do you like this bet? Is this a bet you think you would take?
I like San Antonio to cover the line. But you got a money line. What is it at 6.5? But that now you've moved. Is it? That 5?
Are you saying it's money line or the points?
Because it's 2 different things there, right?
Yeah,
are we betting spread or are we betting money line? That's money line's win-loss. That's why I was confused.
I'm not a bettor, so I messed up.
It's all good.
I messed
up.
San
Antonio, listen, I've got San Antonio covering the 6.5, I think, which is out to now. 5.5 might have been earlier today. Either way, I've got them winning and covering. Victor going over 30 tonight gives me a little bit of pause there. It's asking a ton from him, although he's responded with some big ones, including when they were down 2-1. A 30-point monster. Want to say 8 rebounds, had a bunch of assists now. The rebounds, what do you have, 12 in the first game? but only 3 offensive rebounds. I'm not. This is a lot. This is why I don't. This is why they tell you don't parlay.
He's playing against a good rebounder too. You got to keep that in mind.
100%. I would go over on the points, but under. Believe it or not, you'd say he had 12 last game. I'm going to go under on the rebounds on that one, and then Castle 20. Ooh, yeah. You know what? Because and I said this about their game 7 against OKC. It turned out to be true. That team knows the younger ones and some of the older guys like Harrison Barnes. They can't leave it up to Wemby. Role players play better at home. I'm not saying Castle's a role player, but those shots will drop at home. I'd go over. I could see over on Castle if the Spurs are covering like they should and they're rolling in this game. Keep in mind they were rolling for a good part of game 1. Castle probably a good chance he's over 20.
All right, here's the Knicks. The Knicks money line, which is plus 190, not the spread. It's plus 190 on the money line. Cat to score 20-plus points. Jalen Brunson to score 30-plus points. Josh Hart to record 10-plus rebounds. Plus 21.32. $10 wins you $213.
If you think they win, that's what they're going to have to do to win. So that sounds about right.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
New York's had, a very balanced offense. I mean, it's Cat. Yeah, you could. I mean, he's a walking 20 and 10 if he wants to be, but sometimes he's been more of a distributor. Jalen Brunson, I'd probably go definitely over 30. He averaged 26 against him, I think, in the regular season. Had 30 in game 1. Josh Hart going over 10 rebounds again. Can he do that? I'm gonna go. I've got Spurs winning, so I wouldn't take that money line bet. Cat going over 20. I'm gonna go under because it'll be a little bit more balanced, perhaps. Even though I respect the mess out he does, wouldn't be surprised if we went over. Jalen, I'm going over. Josh Hart, I'll go ahead and give him another 10-plus rebounds. I don't know how good I'll be at that, but we'll see.
We'll see.
Yeah, for sure. Switching over to University of Memphis stuff, Jason. The University of Memphis, you guys had Ed Scott on your show the other day.
Shout out, man. Good, man. Good
great.
Pull.
Appreciate
great,
that.
Great interview with him over there. He dropped some things kind of importance, man. He said that that they were operating at the maximum as far as we will be operating under the maximum as far as revenue share is concerned, which is kind of a eye-popping number to know that we're playing, at the maximum as far as everybody else in the country is playing at. Do you think that's something that's sustainable, and do you think that could lead to us getting into a major conference soon? Because there's a lot of speculation that 2028 is the number.
Couple things here. While you will be, and it was huge news, Dr. Ed Scott announcing that they're going to be full rev share for the next fiscal year, which puts you, at 21 million when that cap hits 21.3 million. You are unlike them, the rest of the power structure, and your NIL. Right. That's there is a while you can tell yourself you're at full rev share, being outside the power structure.
Yeah, that's the other money not being accounted for.
Yeah. Kentucky, if we're talking about basketball, has 6-7 available in the NIL. Memphis is working straight off rev share at this point. At least that basketball side is. And so from that standpoint, it's huge news because only only 2 schools outside the power structure, saying the Big Ten, the SEC, those are the 2 big boys, obviously, ACC, Big 12. Only 2 schools outside of that are doing this. It's Memphis and South Florida. So that is news in itself. That makes you the envy of everybody else that's on the outside looking in. And that's it. I mean, that's the Sun Belt. That's Conference USA. It's the rest of the American conference that you're in that doesn't have anything close to what you've got other than South Florida. So it's huge news just in terms of making you attractive, right? Whether it's to coaches. Oh, man, they've got Penny's going to have $9 million to win the American. Charles Huff, wow, that they're pouring
10 million.
Going to be up to 10 million next year.
Yeah.
That's attractive. Or to those power conferences. Remember when Memphis made the offer to come into the Big 12, $250 million. Part of that offer to hey, take us was we're going to be at full rev share by the time you take us. So, well, is there a way that Memphis can actually do that? What Ed Scott has done is backed up his talk.
Yes,
that was the goal, and that is where he is now at full rev share. So you're telling everybody else, Big 12, hey, you guys, maybe you doubted that we could get there, but hey, ACC, we're at full rev share. Look at what we can do and look at what we're pouring in. So hopefully, again, in a time where you're trying to cross over the next 3-4 years into the power conference, you're attractive for those reasons. So that's why full rev share and announcing it the way he did on our show with me was so important. Then you get into what Memphis is spending rev share on basketball at $9 million. Nobody's in the country, and certainly no one in the group of 6 is spending that kind of money. No one in the group of 6 is spending that kind of money on basketball. Not even South Florida, who has full rev share. In most athletic departments, you're going football first. For now, and that's key, for now, Memphis basketball will have $9 million for this roster at a time, man, they've got to get it up off the mat. They got to revive it. They got to, as I put it, resuscitate it. They've got 9. Football's got 7 with the hopes of going up to 10. And so to be where you are, it's really a testament to Memphis and the athletic department reaching goals that they said that they would get to, but also sort of a signal to the rest of college athletics, man. We ain't just talking about being ready, guys, for realignment or whatever this new frontier looks like. Hey, maybe it's a big 2 and you're left with the rest. But if it's better than the American, then you're going to go. You're telling the rest of college athletics that we're going to be ready. That's why that announcement was so important.
There was a bunch of numbers thrown out, and it was slightly confusing to me a little bit. Help me understand. Is the Memphis basketball roster the roster that's on campus right now? Did Penny have $4.99 million, or was that $9 million to spend?
No, the 4.99 is last year's budget.
Okay,
last year's team.
So this year was
$9 million.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Oh,
yeah.
wow. Okay, cool.
Now, Ed said they would have more back in April, and folks were, how are you going to have more coming off your 50th worst season? I mean, worst season in 50 plus years.
Right.
How are you going to, can you really get it up? And Memphis has. Now, another key component in this, and he talked about it in April, and it sounds like it's come to fruition. Ed Scott talked about having his own coaches, including Penny, contributing to rev share. Penny is a millionaire. Part of that going from 4.99, the rev share, can be Penny's money. Ed Scott has talked to the coaches about putting, this would not be unprecedented. Mike Norvell has given back some of his contract money in an attempt to, raise pools of funds for Florida State. So it wouldn't be unprecedented. It sounds like, we don't know the percentage. It might not be more than, it might not be $50,000. It could be as much as $1 million, but you've doubled it coming off of a season in which you had a $1.2 million shortfall. They're trying to, what we're going to find out, and Ed Scott said it plainly, is if Penny can coach, if he should be the coach of Memphis. Because here's the deal, and Andy Kennedy's out there retweeting the number, your own conference. Ed puts that number $9 million roster out there. If Penny can't win with a $9 million roster in the American, when no one is spending more than half as much as you on basketball, well, it spells out that the next steps for Memphis have to be moving on for Penny Hardaway, even with one year left on the deal. Yeah. And so in the end, it really just puts all the pressure on Penny. Some of this, clearly, he wants it better. If he's put in his own money, as Ed has suggested, has happened, it's all going to be make or break this season for Penny. Yeah. When you're spending $9 million on basketball, understanding we can't let it die on the vine. We got to try to bring it back as best as we can. But back to it, Stubblefield, ultimately, he said it's not sustainable. And you will have to go the way of college athletics, where you are pouring eventually the majority of that rev share into football. At least those are my thoughts on it.
When you do interviews, when you do interviews with people, and Anthony's experienced this, you've experienced this over the years, y'all have done this. Things are said in those interviews that maybe in the moment you don't catch and go, wow, that was important, or that was impactful in what was said. The quote that came out during that interview where he was talking about the resources that they gave Penny, not to it was the what they're trying to look at with those resources. They not saying we want to get Memphis back on top. It was, we want to see if Penny can coach. We want to see how good of a coach he is.
It sounded so wild.
That when I saw that quote, I was taken aback by that quote, because Ed Scott's a straight shooter. He's not going to tell you, you're going to know exactly where you stand with Ed Scott.
Well,
how hot is Penny's seat coming into this season?
Oh, I mean, it's hot. It's not warm. It's hot. Now, we're talking about a guy who's a millionaire. So if it's not somebody that's going to try to continue to keep climbing up the college basketball ladder. So Penny getting fired is different than your average college basketball coach if you move. So that seat, right, it's hot. I mean, Penny's going to get off the seat. He's going to be a millionaire. You know what I'm saying? And going to have it from Nike and everything else. That said, it's absolutely hot. And the way Ed laid it out, here's Here's the thing, Kenny. When you put out the number, and we hadn't seen this kind of transparency from any kind of athletic.
It brings it into focus, doesn't
That's
it?
what I'm telling you. Now Andy Kennedy knows. Now, but more importantly, and is tweeting about it. But more importantly, he's making sure everybody knows. If I go beat Penny, how much of a better coach am I now? If I've got, we know Andy Kennedy ain't got $4 million. At UAB, he probably doesn't come close to a $2 million. I have no idea, but it's nowhere close. We know that UAB is scraping up funds. And so back to the point. Everybody in the country, Jeff Goodman nationally weighed $9 million. Memphis, wow, that while that doesn't compare to again the power conference, Louisville can have a 20+ of Kentucky to win the American, it should be enough. So the point is, if for a second year you've got a team, right? And last year 4.99 was the most. You've doubled that. There can be no excuse. So back to what you said, Ed Scott plainly said it. Penny's got everything he needs now. You went out and got the new staff. We've employed this new what is it? A behavioral assessment testing company called Profile that we had to spend money on because Purdue's using it. All the power schools are using it. So you go and you spend money on that. You've literally pushed all your chips in, and that's why he's able to say, this one's on Penny. If he can't go out with $9 million and put together a good enough roster to win the American, then you have no choice with 1 year left on his contract. And again, you've also told the rest of college basketball. This is how much he had outside the power structure. Hey, you guys want to come and for a program that's going to be this resource again, keeping it at 9 in years to come for new coach, that might not be sustainable. It might not. But what you have to find out this year is if Penny can do it.
And you also have to wonder if Ed Scott put that number out there as a way to attract other coaches too.
That's what I'm saying. It's not just
everything he's doing. It's got 2 or 3 sides to it. Yeah, because he's soft launching just in case I have to let Penny go. I'm trying to soft launch to blow that for the city if that happens. And he's also got it where if Penny does well, it makes everybody involved look amazing. I think Penny's going to come out on top. I don't know how people may be taking what all we're doing is reporting what's out there, just talking about what's out there. I personally think that this is going to work. The assistant coaches he brought in, the type of guys he has, the amount of guys from the city he has, I think it's going to work for Penny for sure. I don't have many doubts as far as it. But Ed is slick as a motherfucker. I call him Ick. My bad. Ed is slick as a motherfucker.
He's very shrewd, man. He is strategic and shrewd in what he does. There was a reason he laid those numbers out the way he did. That wasn't just, hey, let me go ahead and do this. That was planned. It was 45 minutes long. It was almost like a presentation, and you can believe it was for a purpose.
Yeah. Well, it was one of the better interviews I've heard in a long time. Shout out to you and you and John for getting that, man. That was
it wasn't John at all. He wasn't even there. Stubb.
I thought he was.
It was just me. So I appreciate it.
It was just Jason,
John is a huge part of our show, but he is on paternity right now, so it was all me for the 45 minutes.
Well, that's why it was good because you were doing it.
I appreciate that, brother. I appreciate it. John's writing about the interview for the Daily Memphis right now, but the interview was conducted by me.
That's what it was. I saw John writing about it. That's what it was.
Okay, sure. Well, Smith, we're going to let you get about this joint, man. This is my man, Jason Smith. We about to go to break. When we come back, it's going to be more than Anthony Sain show. We'll see y'all in a minute.
Tired of the same old fast food? The soggy fries, the frozen flavors, the meals that never quite hit right. Head over to Waldo's Chicken and Beer, where everything starts fresh and flavor comes first. Our chicken is fried in rich beef tallow for that bold, old-school crunch you can actually taste. And don't skip the premium homemade southern sides, fresh greens, hearty white beans, and creamy mac and cheese made to complete the meal. Bring your whole family. There's plenty of space to relax, plus a game room the kids will love. Catch the game on big screens, grab a drink at the full bar, and enjoy happy hour specials every day from 3 to 6, all day on Tuesday and Sunday. Waldo's Chicken and Beer. Real food, real flavor, made from scratch.
In Memphis, We don't just make memories. We make moments. A Memphis-owned brewery where great beer meets great times. Crafted right here for the city we love. Live music, game days, and events all year long. There's always something happening at Grind City Brewing. Bring your crew, bring your energy, and make every night feel like a celebration. Real beer, real Memphis.
You look at the history of Penny's tenure. You're signing guys at the last minute. You're picking up, you're going into the first week of June with like 7 players on your roster or however many it's been historically. So now not only do you have your team all buttoned up, they're all in Memphis.
Yeah.
For summer training. And in the transfer portal era, right? You're not really returning anyone, and because you're not returning much talent, it's going to be so much harder to have continuity.
If you go back and rewatch the Ed Scott Penny Hardaway press conference at the end of the season, if you wanted to, you could go through and do a checklist of like, these are the changes that need to be made. Yeah. One of them was, I keep telling P all the time, you got to make decisions fast. You got to make decisions quicker. This is a check mark in that box of being quicker. It is June 2nd, and they are here. Tune into On Beat with BCM live on the Bluff City Media YouTube channel every Wednesday night at 7 p.m. for the most in-depth look into Memphis Tiger athletics. Some dreams don't just come true, they come with 4 paws. At Puppy Dreams, we match loving families with happy, healthy puppies. From playful companions to lifelong best friends, your perfect match is waiting. And with our professional grooming spa, your pup will look as amazing as they feel. Visit Puppy Dreams today and meet the one who's been waiting just for you.
All right, y'all. Welcome back to the Anthony Sain Show. Shout out to my guy, Jason Smith, man. My guy.
Love having him on every Friday, man.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Good. My guy, LJ, chimed in saying he went to Waldo's today, man. Said he tried the habanero oil. Hey, man, you can't be going to places just trying shit you ain't never had.
No, you got to be careful, bro.
Because the habanero oil, man, it's got some kick to it for sure, man. It's a good wing, but it's got some kick to it for sure, man. He said, toe his ass up for sure. But good stuff, man. Had a great time out there at Waldo's Chicken and Beer.
Said pause.
Yeah, had a great time out there last night. You should as well. Go check them out, man. They're out there on Germantown Parkway. Waldo's Chicken and Beer is absolutely amazing, great food. My guy Richard Jarvis checked in with me yesterday, man. He had I can't remember what he had. I think he may have had the quarter. I think he had a quarter. But he had that with the greens. I want to say he might have had the macaroni and cheese as well, but it was off the chain. He said it was great. Said it was great stuff. They got a made from scratch kitchen, nothing frozen, all fresh food. Great spot for families because they got their game room, full bar, and TVs for the full family experience. All their fried food is fried in beef tallow instead of oil. You can taste the difference. Premium southern sides like greens, white beans, macaroni and cheese. Happy hour drink specials every day from 3 to 6 and all day on Tuesday and Sunday. They're on 2200 North Germantown Parkway. Give them a call, 716-0032 for catering. I don't think you can place an order online, but you can make an order with them through DoorDash. They open Sunday through Thursday from 11 to 9. Friday through Saturday from 11 to 10. That is Waldo's Chicken and Beer. And if you're out there looking for a quality used car, man, I cannot think of a better place than Carway Automotive Group. We got to get with them again, too, man. It's time to get them folks a new commercial, man. Out there at Carway. Financing is available. Bad credit, no problem. Carway.com is the website. They're located out there on 6154 Summer Avenue. Just a super inviting place, man. When you pull up, they're going to come out there and take care of you, bring you inside. Super, like, it literally looks like a house that you're walking into, right? So it's just a great showroom. Not a showroom, a great building that they have. It's just a very inviting place, man. Very inviting place.
And they'll probably talk Grizzlies ball with you.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, a little bit too much because Mike ain't going to stop. But another one, 440-8251 is a phone number. Visit their website, carwaytherightway.com, to check out the full inventory of used cars. And if you're a Barbie girl, man, living in a Barbie world, you might want to get a pink Beetle from them. They are the only place you can get a pink Beetle is out there at Carway Automotive Group, man. Get with them today, man. Check them out. Carwaytherightway.com is the website. If you're looking to add a new member to your family, know what better place, man. Puppy Dreams. Puppies make life better, Kenny. I got actual puppies in the recently modeled showroom to choose from and get to know before purchasing. You can bring all the kids out, mom, dad, grandmama, whoever be around the dog. You can bring everybody to have some one-on-one time with the dog to see how the dog can fit in with you guys. They got a full-service grooming salon inside as well. Got a 1-year warranty on every puppy purchase. Financing is available as well. Yes, you can finance your pets at Puppy Dreams. All puppies come from USDA certified breeders and not some smoke on the Facebook Marketplace. And it's located 1740 North Germantown Parkway. 901-763-8523 is the phone number. Open Monday through Saturday from 10 to 7. PuppyDreamsMemphis.com. But Kenny, we just had wrap things up with Jason Smith. Got a couple things that have happened that I've kind of forgotten about.
Yep.
They said it was a WNBA game last night. I didn't really look too much into it.
No, there was.
We ain't gonna worry about that, but we ain't gonna worry about that at all. But we'll talk about that.
Hey, man.
There's another one coming in June. We'll talk about that one, man.
There's a video I wanted to play, but I decided not to. Of Angel Reese.
Make sure you play both of them.
Of Angel Reese shooting the ball. Of Angel Reese shooting the ball.
Hey, she ain't a shooter, man. She ain't a shooter.
Yeesh.
Hey, but just make sure if you play that, just make sure you play your girl, man, being floptastic out there, man.
Like, I'm just gonna tell you, man. Like you know how you can take videos and like reverse speed it and make it look like it's going backwards. That's what Angel Reese's shot looks like in real life. In real life, it looks like she's shooting back. Like everything is backwards.
All right, bro. Hey, shout out to the Indiana Fever, man. They picked up a dub last night, man. But we're gonna run it back in a few weeks, man. Me and my beautiful bride gonna be
the number one team in the WNBA.
And we still are, man. We still are. It ain't the Fever though, man. They you know what I'm saying? They finally got back above 500. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out.
Hey, man, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to them, man. Your girl, she did her thing last night, but everybody relax, man. We'll be back.
Everybody calm.
We'll be back, man. We'll be back.
Hey,
man.
Angel still had a double-double, man. Both the girls showed out.
They did their thing. They're two totally different players, man. And people who expect, people try to you can't really compare them because they're literally two different type of players, man. But we ain't stressing about last night, man. We ain't stressing about the little stuff, man. They got that one, but we'll see them folks in a few weeks, man.
I put an Indiana Fever banner in here, and you were like, "Yeah, I don't think we're gonna talk about the Indiana Fever today. We're not gonna talk."
Did want to talk about this, man. Steph Curry signed a deal with Li Ning a couple of days ago. We have not had a chance to talk about this. Nike has some shit they need to figure out, bro. I don't understand what they're doing. I don't know how you drop this ball. I think even with Steph Curry being at the twilight of his career, you do everything you can to roll out the red carpet to get him on board. I don't understand Nike at all because why in the hell does Wemby not have a shoe? Why is he wearing the same shoe that Jaren Jackson Jr. wears? Like, like what are we doing, bro? Caitlin Clark didn't have a shoe. Wemby didn't have a shoe. What are y'all doing? Like, how? Like, in this Ja Morant situation could get super weird because Ja had probably one of the most, not on court on the players, but probably like on feet out in the wild. Ja's shoe is a super popular shoe for Nike this year.
Yes.
And you don't know. There's a scenario where the Grizzlies might say, we're not going to play Ja Morant at all. It could be a situation where they just, like, he's just here, but he ain't here. He ain't playing. Or it could be something where they send him to Sacramento or wherever. And that whole thing is in limbo. Like, Nike just has a lot of shit on their hands, bro. Like, the Zion Williamson thing didn't work out. Luka's shoe don't sell at all.
Who's got shoes with them? Who's got shoes with Nike?
Who got Devin Booker, that shoe sucks. Devin Booker's got a signature shoe. That shit is ass. That shit is a brick. It don't sell. Ja, LeBron, of course, KD, of course.
Right.
This Kay Cunningham has one on deck. Not Angel Reese. Asia Wilson has one. Her shoe is very popular as well.
Is Sabrina with
Sabrina's a very popular shoe as well.
Sabrina's a very popular.
Man, they got to do something, man. Because I'm gonna tell you something that I did not know happened, and people have said that it has really hurt Nike big time. Nike decided to almost push all their sales to direct to consumer, where you're buying stuff strictly from Nike's website. And they took their stuff out of Foot Locker. They took their stuff out of a lot of the bargain bin stuff.
It's true.
The malls, the Macy's, and all that.
Very true, yeah.
And they said that Giannis as well. Giannis has a pretty popular shoe. And they said that totally, they did not work out the way they thought it would. They thought it would make more people just go to Nike to buy their stuff. And they forgot about it. There's still everyday people who walk around the mall and they want to buy a pair of shoes and go home. And it hurt. And
you understand why Nike did it, though, because direct-to-consumer has become, like, the way that everybody buys stuff now, websites, all that kind of stuff. It is as we are FedEx is a company that runs the city of Memphis, and that is a massive part of their business strategy is working with the direct to consumer sites that do that kind of stuff. That is taken over. It just didn't work for Nike for some reason.
Yeah, it is not working. And then as far as innovation, like we joked about this, you was like, man, Steph got to be retiring or something because, like, he's not going to be playing in Li Ning's, bro. That Li Ning shoe, all those other brands like that, they're making better quality basketball shoes than Nike is. And true basketball players are saying it. Like, I don't know who, but it's just stuff I've read up on. People are saying that, like, Nike's basketball shoes, they're just not the shoes they used to be. Because you got to think about it, bro. Everybody's wearing the same shoes. They're all wearing, like, the Kobe 5s. Like there's not a lot of Nikes on the court in the NBA. Most of the guys are wearing just this one shoe that's still just an awesome shoe. But most people are saying, bro, like the Li Nings are they're a better shoe than the Kobe, or like all these type of things, like all these different other brands, even like the New Balance stuff. People are saying that these other companies are making better shoes for the players. Then they might not be these major brands, but they're great freaking basketball shoes at an even better price line. So yeah, man, Nike's got some catching up to do, and losing Steph Curry, not nailing Steph Curry, is insane. And they got stuff they got to figure out, man.
What's the story? What's the story when Steph was coming to the league? Didn't Nike jack up his whole pitch the first time? Like,
yeah,
they
had his name wrong or something.
Or they had his name. They had somebody else's name in the
on the
thing
shoes
or something like that.
Bro.
Crazy.
Yeah, Nike just has been dropping the ball on that type.
How
of
much of it is this? You talk about the direct to consumer, Nike having issues with that. But how much of it is the bots own the shoe releases and everything gets resold for higher? Is that a problem?
Yeah, all that, bro. All that. Like, all that stuff is just like when Josh stuff is coming out. The fact that everybody because they can geo-zone this stuff, geolocation this stuff easy. It would be nothing to do. Right. You can have it where people in Memphis area codes have a better chance of getting these shoes than anybody. The fact that there's people in Memphis who have to, like, that these shoes sell out and they're gone and you can't buy them because these bots, all that stuff is just stupid strategy to me, man. Like, make enough. If people want them, keep selling them. Like, I never understood that whole thing of
like capping the run, capping the run or whatever.
If people want them, keep making them and selling them. Like, I never understood why they're doing things like that at all. And you see, it seems like that in these areas where these markets are, like if there's a Ja Morant shoe that comes out, that people in Memphis should be able to get as many of those as they want. Like, it shouldn't be somebody in China buying all the joints.
How much of it is? I wonder if Li Ning. We haven't seen the contract, obviously, but I wonder if, like, Steph Curry has some kind of ownership in his shoe now, because, like, I think the previous ways that it's been done, and maybe I'm wrong, you tell me if I'm wrong on this, Nike will sign a player to a contract, a certain amount of money, and then just, like, sell the shoe and keep all of the money. They don't, the player doesn't have points on it, if that makes sense. Like,
you mean does the players have equity in the shoes?
Do they have equity in the shoe? I wonder if Li Ning do. I wonder if
they may have gave him that. Yeah, they may have gave him that. Yeah, they probably did do something like that. I think with Nike, the guys get what they get. I don't think they get any equity in.
They get a certain contract and they just make the shoes. Yeah.
But yeah, man, Nike's done some. They've done some fumbles, man, and then they pretty much will make, because you got to think, bro. A couple years ago, the Ja, the Booker, the Sabrina, they were all the same fucking shoe, pretty much. But it wasn't no difference between them, like no extreme difference. Then this year they came with the Ja, which is a totally different looking shoe. The Asians on a whole nother type of vibe. They're trying to be more creative, it seems like, with some of the stuff they're doing. But, like, losing Steph Curry, like not getting Steph Curry was a major fumble. And why the fuck has a Wemby shoe not dropped it? Like, that is, why is he wearing the same shit Jaren wears? Like, I still need to figure that out. Like, he's literally the face of the league playing right now. Him not having a shoe and playing in the finals is nuts on Nike's part. If anything, bro, y'all need to just make up a shoe for the man to have on right now, man. It's crazy. And they've been, like, he's not a rookie. He's been in the league for, this is what, year 4 for him?
Year three.
This is crazy, bro. Like, why does that dude not have a shoe, man? It's insane that they have not. They've done all these teasers and ads and dope ads with him, but he don't have a shoe, which is crazy, bro.
Oh, this is interesting. Jason says Steph's deal was predicated on how much control he has over his brand and other players that he would sign to his signature shoes.
Yeah, for sure. I like that. Shout out to Steph, and shame on you, Nike. Somebody else that I do not have, I cannot put shame on, man. let me pay the rest. Let me pay the rest of our people. Then we'll talk about that. I definitely don't have shame on this website because they're doing their thing. But I definitely also don't have shame on the good people at Grade A Pest. When it comes down to pests and rodent control, they will get you squared away. My guy, Reggie Freeman Alexander, man, 20 years of experience in pests and rodent control, is a homegrown business from a born and raised Memphis, committed to excellence by applying human and pet-friendly products that are safe and highly efficient to meet your pest control needs. Unless your pets are random birds flying around the neighborhood, you should be okay.
It should be fine.
Unless you got a bird feeder where you're feeding them. It might be the only situation. Like if you're adopting the neighborhood birds, you might be in trouble. But other than that, you should be good. 901-628-4867 is the phone number. gradeapservices@gmail.com is the email. Check it out, man. They will get you squared away. They're not like these big box places where you sign up for them and you're paying every month and they come out there and they say, hey, how's it going, brother? They don't do nothing. They don't need to do nothing. You're fine. You pay for the service that you're getting that day and y'all part ways. But he does keep in touch with you to make sure you're good. He did that with me not too long ago. That's my guy, Richard Freeman Alexander with Grade A Pest. If you need a haircut, give with my guy, Antonio Jones, this Friday, man. You know you need one. You know you're trying to step out, man. The weather's good this weekend.
Yeah,
book them, man. Get with them either today or tomorrow. Get you squared away. Smash that QR code. Over 30 years in the barbering industry. It's a clean, family-friendly environment. Natural and enhanced styles is what he specializes in. If you're keeping it 100, you need a little help from your friends. He'll get you squared away, man. Superior grooming for men, women, and children. That's Antonio Jones, the master definition. Make sure you hit him up about those VIP packages he has where you can get a customized grooming experience. I know you might be thinking it's just a haircut. How can I switch that up? Trust me. There's so many different experiences the ways you can tweak that experience, and he can custom fit your grooming experience for you with Antonio Jones, the master of definition. Also, if you're trying to get your beard right and tight, man, do like me and Kenny. We've been using this product for about a month. It's by a company called Braid Joy, locally owned and operated by a black woman here in the city of Memphis. She makes this product herself. It's a great, awesome product, man. It's called Skin and Beard. It's a simple name for a simple product because it's all natural. It's a silk polish, which is basically a sugar scrub, which feels and smells amazing. And the silk serum is a beard oil that, man, I'm talking about set it off.
Oh, my God.
Smelling good. It's great. Leaves your skin and beard extremely touchable and incredibly soft. The lady in your life will love it. Trust me. It's a silken set for head, face, for your head, face, and beard. This is available now on braidjoy.com. Go get you some, man. We got a promo code coming soon. I'm going to give it y'all about that. Y'all should be excited about that. That's coming soon from the good people at Braid Joy. But going back to what I said about somebody who I cannot be mad at what they're doing. They are not dropping the ball. It is a company that has a website called 82 and O, Kenny Stubblefield. They are doing their thing out here, man, on the interwebs. It is going crazy. I can just imagine the amount of traffic they're getting. I hope that they're making money off of advertising off of that.
I hope they are.
It's a very simple website, as you're about to see. We're going to do it right now. We're going to go over it a couple of times. Just a basic randomizer where it gives you a choice of guys to pick from, and you pick the guy you want on your team. And once you pick that guy, they pick the positions that they played. But once you pick that guy for that position, you got to keep in mind you might get another guy that might be better or worse or whatever at that position. So you
play
get a
the
five-man
odds.
team, and it tells you how good that team would be. All that stuff they put is kind of crazy. The algorithm is kind of – I hope they tweak the algorithm because everybody's saying that Wilt Chamberlain is too OP. Like his stats are so OP.
Oh, he's the hidden gem. I saw a report the other day. I saw an article today saying that this website is meant to boost Wilt Chamberlain's legacy in the NBA.
Yeah, because it makes it where if you got him on your team, you're damn near going to be 80 and something already.
80 and something. You could get me and Anthony on the team with Wilt Chamberlain.
You're going to be good. Yeah. I think it said he's like the only way to go 82-0 or something like that too. But anyway,
I've seen a few non-Wilt Chamberlain lineups that go 82-0. Drew Gann has gone nuts on this. Drew Gann from the $2 Sports Show has gone nuts on this website, and he sent one yesterday that's pretty crazy. But
it's one of those games where it's like you'll look up, you've been playing it for hours.
Yes.
It's addictive. It's one of those, if you got fidgety fingers, man, this is the game for you for sure. But we're going to try one right now.
Do you want to do classic or do you want to do hoop IQ?
Let's do classic just so people can kind of see what it's doing.
So it's faster. It's faster.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. We're going to play the classic game. It gives you the team and the era, and then you have 5 positions here. So here we go. We're going to spin here. Boom. All right, Anthony, you're doing it. Washington in the 2010s. You got Antoine Jameson and Gilbert Arenas, Bradley Beal, John Wall, Caron Butler, all those guys. Who do you want?
Something this website also does is kind of shows you guys were putting up crazy numbers that you did not know.
Numbers.
Like that was their numbers. I'm gonna have to go Gilly on this one, man.
Gilly, you want him at?
Yeah,
You want him
'cause
at
I
point
got a
guard,
feeling I'll find a better power forward or small forward.
See, I've made the mistake of thinking I'm not going to find a better power forward. I find a power forward, and I'm like, wow, that number's great. Let me pick him because they're
Yeah.
I forget the '90s were full of power forwards.
Yep. So I think I'll find a better one than Antoine Jameson.
San Antonio
Spurs in the 70s.
In the 70s. Oh, Larry Keenan from
You
Memphis.
got Memphis' own Larry Keenan. That's good numbers too. What's that,
That's
like
good
21, 20 and 10?
20 and 10.
Will I find a better small forward or guard than George Gervin, who was putting up insane numbers? That man was scoring 27 and 5 in the 70s. Will I find a better power forward than 21 and 10 for Larry Keenan? Let's go Keenan and put him at
power forward or shoot the small forward.
I wanted to playing a guy out of position matter. Put him. Let's go Larry. I'm gonna go Larry Keenan.
What position?
I feel like I'm about to pay for this. Go. Put him at the 4. Fuck it. Put him at the 4.
All right, boom.
All
Larry
right.
Keenan. Shout out Memphis' own Larry Keenan.
Memphis' own
Let's
Larry
go.
Keenan, man. Why not? Who we got? The
Golden State Warriors in the
fucking
70s.
Rick Barry. I knew this shit was gonna happen, bro.
Small forward.
Fucking
You
Nick
got him at the
Thurman's. Fuck.
But you
Give
got
me
him at,
Rick Barry at the 3. Give me Rick Barry at the 3.
yeah. That's the only way you can go on that.
Yeah.
All right, here we
played this
go.
wrong.
Detroit in the 20s.
Cade already got a point guard.
You already got
Let
a
me put him at the 2.
Well, yes, you can.
Yeah, give me Cade at the 2 then.
Kate
Fuck
at the 2. Now you need a center.
Yeah, can't be trash, bro.
Cannot be trash.
Don't give me no ass fucking Ronnie Cycli and no shit, mother.
Here we go.
Who is gonna be?
Golden State in the 60s.
Oh,
Will
fuck is it?
Chamberlain.
Will Chamberlain,
41.
Yeah, bro, yeah, come on, bro. Let's go.
Oh,
This is my first time again, Will.
78
and 4, man. It's crazy. That's crazy, bro. Well, that team should not be just because they got Will Chamberlain scoring 40 a game, 40 and 25, bro. That man stat line was so nuts, bro. Yeah, man, I'll take that. That's the highest I've ever got. And that was live on the show, 78 and 4. Let me take a picture there.
You want to try it one more? Oh, I already got.
You motherfucker, you man.
Let's do hoop IQ real quick. Let's do hoop IQ on this.
It's just the names. You don't see their stats, right?
Yeah, let's do the hard one.
I ain't done that one. All right, come on.
Here we go. Philadelphia in the 80s.
So what is it ranking them by? Like what is
it? Doesn't rank them. It just gives you the numbers.
Oh, this is alphabetical order. Oh,
yeah.
Fuck. I bet Bob McAdoo was putting up a crazy number.
Philly in
Barkley.
the 80s.
Yeah, Barkley. Yeah.
You want him
Barkley
small?
at the I bet I'm gonna get a cold ass wing out of this. Give me Barkley at power forward.
Power forward or small forward?
Yeah. Shit. I got a feeling it's gonna be a good wing out there. But no, go ahead. Put Barkley at the 3.
3? All right,
Yeah.
boom. Portland in the 80s. All right, here we go.
Some fucking trash. Oh, Clyde, overrated ass Clyde Drexler. Let's go him at the 2.
At the 2?
What's it got him at 2 to 3? It's done now. Yes, cool. Go ahead.
Oh, we can take him out.
All right, too late.
All right.
Go ahead. Denver in the 90s. Ass.
Man, this is tough.
You
got Chauncey. You've got
Chauncey Billups was a point guard in the 90s for them?
Yeah, I guess. Dikembe at center. You got this is terrible.
Is that Irvin Magic Johnson? Is
His name?
That's Irvin. That's other Irvin Johnson.
That's the better. Irvin.
This alphabetical order part take too hard. It's too long because you got to scroll.
That's what I'm saying, right? That's what I'm
all
saying.
The damn dudes.
Let's look at centers first. All right, you got Antonio McDyess, Bison Delay. We're not doing that.
Fuck it. Do Dikembe. Fuck it. Dikembe at center. Fuck
you want Dikembe at center?
I bet that man numbers were way better than we think they were too. All right, go ahead.
All right, boom.
OKC in the 10. I guess got to be KD.
Got to be KD, right?
At the 4. Or do I want to go Russ, who was putting up crazy numbers? Oh, shit. No, I got to do KD because KD was putting up some.
You got him at power forward, small forward, shooting guard.
I got to do him at power forward.
Power
now I got to go point guard. Hey, come on, man. Give me something good. Houston in the 2000s. That's fuck. I played it wrong.
Let's see. You got
fuckers. You. Man, I should have played I don't even know what I could have done.
Steve Francis.
Oh, give me Steve Francis. Yeah. Oh, McGrady. Oh, it's too late. I don't think they had him at point guard. I think they had him at small forward.
68 and 14.
I'll take that though. That's a good team. 16.
Not a bad team. Not a bad team. Not a bad team.
Man. Good shit, man. Good shit. Props to these dudes. I wish it was a little sexier, like pictures of the guys, maybe.
Right.
Maybe do some kind of, I don't know. I don't want to say AI animation because y'all try to cancel me, but yeah. I wish it was something where you could just have a little bit more appeal to it. Like maybe it told a story as to why they're good or
yeah,
something like that. Yeah, man. Why they're good, why they suck, what team beat
fun,
them. Yeah,
it's a
cool,
fun little website because it taps into everybody on Twitter and YouTube think they're GMs and how to build a team. But man, that's fun.
Right. Do you draft according to skill, to position or need, all that type of stuff?
What do you mean needs to be more realistic?
Yeah.
What does that look like to you, King Zeus?
I think the win losses are, because if you're talking about a team where you've got that one team, there are also other teams out there that have some insane teams as well. So
I had one yesterday. I'll bring it up. Let me find it.
Oh, just the concept of going 82-0 at all is crazy. So
I had Gary Payton, Michael Jordan, Bernard King, Chris Webber, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and was 64-18.
If somebody had a team that had Jordan, Kobe, something, it was like Tim Duncan, Elijah Wan or something, and they still weren't 82-0. I was like, no, that might be the best team possible. It was like, I think it was like Shaq, Tim Duncan, Michael Jordan, Kobe, and I don't know. I've yet to see a good team that's got Magic Johnson on it, though, man. I have
yet to see. Have a story and win losses. Have a financial component as well is interesting.
Oh, that'll be fire. Hey, let's make our own joint, man. Let's make our own joint, bro. That's what I said. Let it tell the story, bro. Yeah, the financial part could be dope, man. Like, you got a certain amount of money you can deal with to sign these guys.
We were on a time crunch. We didn't get a chance to see all the names, man. Listen, Anthony.
No, he's saying on that website they don't have it like that. You know what I mean? Yeah.
No, DeJuan saying.
Yeah. We just kind of doing some shit. Man. But yeah, we about to get about this joint. Hope you guys have a great weekend, man. Hey, I did something. I switched something up with my mic. I don't know. We can only hear what we hear in our ears, but I want to know if does the mic sound any different, like better, especially when Jason was on, when there's 3 people on, because my mic kind of like backs out a lot when I've got other people on with me. So if y'all notice that, put that in the comments. Thank y'all so much, man. We'll see y'all Monday. For Kenny Stubblefield, for Jason Smith, man, this is Anthony Sain. We'll see you guys Monday, and we're out.
Thank you for listening to the Anthony Sain Show. If you enjoyed this episode, leave a rating and a review wherever you download your podcasts. Also, like and subscribe to the Bluff City Media YouTube page. We'll see you back here next time.